Good morning, Downtown STEM Academy. My name is Chase Nunciato.
And my name is Ryan Hires. Welcome back to another episode of STEM TV, Quarantine Edition, Season 3.
Before we start the episode, we would like to let you know that STEM TV is looking for new segments to air on this season of STEM TV Quarantine Edition. If you have any ideas or talents you want to share, please click on the link in the description below for more information and submission details.
Our first segment for today is Backtalk. As always, Saanvi and Hannah are here to entertain us with their random arguments. Let's hand it over to them now.
Welcome back to Backtalk. I'm Hannah.
I'm Saanvi, and we are the hottest messes around.
As evidenced by this.
Today, we did the Nailed It at Home Double Trouble Baking Challenge, and we made burgers.
If you can call it that, sure. So this is what we were trying to make. And then, ta-da, nailed it.
Our gorgeous creation.
Our gorgeous creation, that's right. So if you would like to see a little bit more of our journey, then you have to make sure to go to our Instagram, backtalk_STEMTV, and watch the stories and the highlights there.
The highlight called Nailed It. Watch it all. If you will cry, you will laugh. It's a heck of a ride.
It's a roller coaster.
Yes. And now we're going to be taste testing our wonderful broken burgers.
So I'm not too excited about this. I'm very nervous. This, the icing, if you're wondering why it's a little chunky, it ended up curdling because we put water in it. And it's actually cinnamon flavored, and then everything is chocolate cake.
Yes.
Besides the candy, of course.
So the cheese and the fries are fondant, and then the tomatoes are Laffy Taffies, and then the lettuce is like a green apple, like sour thing, and the ketchup is a pulled apart Broadway strawberry roll.
Oh yes.
So now we're gonna taste test, and Hannah's gonna go first. We're gonna
first.
be apart because
Right.
COVID.
Yes.
So I'm gonna walk like 10 feet away, and Hannah's gonna try it.
Gonna make me go first. Excited,
Yes.
right? So we'll move
Alright.
our Baker's Joy out of the way here. Thank
Our
you
sponsors.
to B&G Foods. I'm terrified.
It's not gonna be that bad.
Oh! Nailed it. You're right, it's not gonna be that bad, but
Your face. Is it good? Does it suck?
you know what? It tastes fine. It's a little sweet, a little sugary. The cinnamon makes it much better. The cake is a little bland. It's not very chocolatey, but you know what? That's the recipe they gave us. So yeah. It's decent. Like, I'd eat that. It's a little heavy on the icing.
Well, there you have our first review of the day. And now I'm gonna try, and I'm very notoriously picky, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Moment of truth.
What do you think?
You're right, it's like not bad. I mean, the icing is like, ooh, you know? It's very sugary. It's literally 3/4 sugar and probably like 1/4 butter. And then like cinnamon food coloring. But I'd eat that. Like I said, it's not disgusting, you know? We did decently. Okay, Hannah, you can come back now.
Yes. And so, like we said before, make sure that you go to our Instagram in order to see everything that happened, went down. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
We've been here working on it for like maybe 5 hours with some breaks and
Oh,
stuff.
nope,
in
it's
between.
been almost 7 now.
Almost 7. Okay. But when we tuned in to the live stream for this, we were only given 40 minutes to put it all together, which might seem like a long time.
All we
But it
did
was
was
not.
bake the cake beforehand. That's all we did.
And so,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the best part, we got to meet Jacques.
And
like the
Wes.
actual job. And we got to meet Wes.
And there was
like,
some other
Nicole
Ron guy
goes,
there too.
Wes! That was a really bad impression, but you know what I mean. And Hunter King was there, and some Ron dude. We don't know who he is.
I know who he is.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. We had a debacle at the beginning where we couldn't get into the Zoom, but they just started it late.
Yeah. There were over 1,000 people on the Zoom, so it was actually
Wonderful.
fun. Really
Nicole
cool.
couldn't be bothered to be there.
Saanvi's very offended by that.
I mean, if Jacques came, couldn't Nicole have come? Anyway, so yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to tune into Backtalk every other week on STEM TV. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you for the laughs. We can't wait to see what pointless things you argue about next time.
Next up, we have Mitchell with STEM Sports. Let's see what sports updates he has for us this time.
Hello and welcome to another edition of STEM Sports. I'm your host, Mitchell Winegar. Let's get into the sports. So today I had on Alec Eskin and Ben Hoyt of Unwrapped Sports Network to help join me in my sports podcast. If you haven't seen it, it's called A Liberty for Philly podcast. You can find that on YouTube. Now, here's a sneak peek at our new podcast where we went over our way too early predictions for PA high school football. Enjoy.
We could be the ones fighting for a home game.
Yeah.
I could believe that.
So probably my predictions after you said that, because I totally forgot they lost a couple people, I'll probably put them at 3, Coatesville at 2, and then as you said, I'll probably have Garnet Valley at 1. Garnet Valley is always a great team. I know you guys both cover them. They are a great team. They're a lot well developed. They always have constant talent flowing in, and I just was at a track meet today, and I talked with their coach. I talked with some of the players who throw field for them, and they sound like a great team that's up and coming. I do believe that they will probably clinch that number 1 seed, in my opinion. Well, that was a sneak peek from episode 7 of the Liberty for Philly podcast. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. There's a new podcast every Sunday. If you just like high school football or any sports in general, just make sure to subscribe. This has been STEM Sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mitchell, for those sports updates. Unfortunately, we are nearing the end of our show today.
Before we go, we would like to remind you to join STEM TV to help us create new episodes of STEM TV Quarantine Edition. STEM TV has had a wide variety of activities you can participate in, including anchoring, hosting segments, editing videos or thumbnails, or helping us live stream school-wide events. If any of this sounds interesting to you, please make sure to join and check the description below for more details on how to join.
That's all we have for you today, Downingtown STEM Academy. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you again next week with another episode of STEM TV Quarantine Edition. Bye!